It's February 19th. I'm Stephen Chenault, and I work for Troll Lord Games. Davis, my brother, has joined us today.
I'm a prop.
He's a prop. He's holding the props. He's been hard at work on the Castle Keeper's Guide or A7 or something. I'm not sure what you're working on. But he's joining us to discuss Fields of Battle.
Play again.
Yeah, it's his online game. What's it called? Fabio or something?
Fabio's Revenge.
Fabio's
I played
Revenge.
an online game, Fabio's Revenge.
It's a lot of butter, anyway. So today we want to talk about Fields of Battle. This is a game by Casey Christopherson. It's a miniatures battle game. It's a standalone game. You can play it straight out of the box. And he uses the Siege engine to create a unique set of rules. It's very simple, very easy to play. You can play mass combat or small combat.
You can play individual combat.
You can play individual combat. We have other rules set for that as well.
You always win. You always lose.
Or something like that. It retails at $19.99 and should be out. We're hoping it'll be out in March. I guess you already played it, didn't you?
Yes, I did.
So you play tested this back at TrollCon 5 in Muskogee, right?
I suppose I did.
You got anything to say to the folks?
It's a good game.
It plays real smooth, real easy. What you got? Someone who you can't get to shut up. He's talking about the social impact of McDonald's.
Yeah, Fields of Battle is a really good. Mr. Catastrophe wrote this. Anyway, we played it at some convention and had a lot of fun with it. And it works really, really well, really, really quick. I had the few things that I required in the game. Two things that don't forget. One is that he can understand it.
Yeah, well.
He can actually understand the rules because it involves just a few numbers and you don't need a calculator or anything like that. It's a very simple game. It measures real well with Castle.
Yeah, what Davis is alluding to is we have
it's quick and violent. A lot of death.
We have a standard
Lots of death.
policy around here that any rule that you write has to pass me. What is that?
Fast paced. And this is the key. It's really fast paced once you get everything out onto the field. It's fast paced. You can throw your characters in there, pull them out. You can work it as a game in and of itself, or you can throw your Castles Crusades characters in there. You can do anything you want with this. It even picks up spills.
No, it doesn't. It won't have a UV coating on it. So it won't pick up spills.
This is the all-purpose miniature battles game. You can fly on it. You can drive it. You can swim with it. It's a life-saving device right here.
Just to let you know, it actually has more in it than this. Inside the miniatures Field of Battle rule set, you're going to find the rules, of course. You'll find 6 sheets of color counters for your orcs and your men and your characters.
These are developed by Fat Dragon Games.
No, those will be developed by Peter Bradley, our art director.
They're developed by Peter Bradley.
However, what he's alluding to is that we have gone into...
In my elusive comments.
Well, that wasn't that elusive.
No.
We have moved beyond the duct tape with Fat Dragon Games, and Tom Tullis and his company have generously supplied 8 sheets of
Fat Dragons.
The 2D tiles, the terrain tiles.
They got terrain tiles in there. They got little miniature tiles
We've
in
got
there.
8 sheets of the terrain tiles, and then we're going to have a catapult. And we're going to have a 3D catapult, a 3D ram, and a 3D siege tower.
And we have 3D fireballs. Beware.
Yeah, those are
You have
sold
to supply
separately.
your own matches and gas.
But and we're also supplying all these rule sets, scratch paper, and all this other business. You're going to also have
Not safe for kids.
either 4 or 5 scenarios, 2 from the World of Air, Battle of Ends Meet, and of Mass Combat. I think 2 from Casey Christopherson's Haunted Highland settings, and then we may have a 5th one that's, we will have the 5th one that's Vakken, the Tower of Vakken, which is technically, it's the Air setting, but not really, it's the Inzaya setting, but anyways, I won. Is that one Into the Unknown? Is that Into the Unknown?
Vakken Into the Unknown.
Yeah. That's one of the first modules we've published. It's come out in a number of...
It has a battle.
And it's got a huge battle. Basically a tower, I think.
No, it's Felsenheimer.
No.
Felsenheimer has a huge battle.
It's going to have either Felsenheimer or... No, it's got to have Vakken because Tom Tullis is coming out with this great 3D tower from Fat Dragon Games. And the idea is you've got to get this tower. You don't have to get the tower, but the tower will be perfectly compatible with the Battle of the Tower of Baku. Tower of the Dog, I think is what Baku means in NZ. So anyway, so what you're seeing here is a whole bunch of Fat Dragon material coming into the miniatures battle, the Fields of Battle miniature battle rules, Casey's rules, and a whole bunch of CNC stuff.
And little terrain tile map things.
There's something we were supposed to say about integrating it or something.
We're integrating it.
Yes, the characters. The cool thing about this miniature battle rules set is you can play it out of the box as a war game. You can just start playing right now. You don't have to play CNC or D&D or anything. But if you do, you can. It's got a rule set and rules in it that allows you to easily integrate your player characters into the battle and actually affect the battle that you're fighting in, which is pretty cool. I think.
Yes, it's pretty significant for a role-playing game.
It's pretty significant for a role-playing game. Speaking of which, you can actually carry, if you play another role-playing game like Rollmaster or any game that you play, you can actually take characters over and run your mass combat in Fields of Battle. The rules are that simple and that portable. Based on the Siege engine from Capitals and Crusades, that would be extraordinarily irritating. There we go. So,
that was the IRS.
Probably the Internal Revenue Service. But see, now we're flat. All right, that's about it on Fields of Battle. I think we're doing some work with Fat Dragon Games, lots of fun. You got anything else you want to toss in there?
What is this segment about?
It's about Fields of Battle, but we've learned we've got to keep it under 10 minutes, or it won't load up on YouTube, or I got to edit it and mess with it. I don't know.
Are we at 10 minutes?
Oh,
you guys want to talk about
it? Hey, what about that question and answer thing we talked about?
You have a question for me?
I don't have any questions, because any question I ask will end up with some strange diatribe about flat tax.
So this is about, like, we're supposed to be doing a product.
Yeah, this is like a product update video. I do it every Thursday.
Oh, you update what products we're working on?
What we're working on right now. Right. Yeah, I try to just focus on one.
So what else are you working on?
Monsters and Treasures of Baird.
Have you filed your taxes yet?
Actually, I haven't. No, I haven't. I filed GLG's taxes, because they got to all be in by the 31st. Anyway, so anything else?
So what
Davis
else are you working on?
Davis is hard at work on A7 and Trabian.
You can see.
Fabio. Fabian. Whatever game you play.
I am hard at work.
He's working on A7. I'm working on the CKG right now, and Monsters and Treasure is in editing, and I think the first chunks of it have gone to Peter Fillet, and I'm not sure where we are.
Of what?
Monsters and Treasures of Air. That will probably, Harvesters is out, available for ordering today, and M&T of Air should be out in a few weeks.
We have a problem here at TLG, a development problem, and issues that come up very often. We have to discuss ad nauseum. I developed a monster called the Gar Villain. Steve doesn't like the name.
It's kind of a pirate villain, I suppose.
But I like the name Gar Villain, and you have to pronounce it like that whenever it shows up. It's an A7. And if you guys don't like it, you can buy the module anyway.
Hey, hold the audience for a moment.
I'm supposed to entertain you guys for just a moment. I don't really have much. This is cool right here. Look at this. This is for all you military folks out here.
Yep, this is
those
cool.
of you serving over in Iraq and Afghanistan, or serving in, I don't know.
Harold Shaw sent this over to us. Some unit patches. Can get those up. He has been overseas, fighting the good fight for all of us, and he sent us some really cool unit patches. We sent him and his unit some CNC stuff so they keep themselves moderately entertained in the desert.
In exchange for risking his life.
Yeah.
We're sending him some role-playing.
We sent him a game. But a big thank you to all you folks in the military out there. And remember, if you know anyone in the service that's overseas in Iraq or Afghanistan, just give us a shout. We'll ship them anything they want for free. Free shipping, free cost, all our business. But all that aside, that's all I got. That's it. Well, it's February 19th. I'm Steve Chenault.
I'm Davis.
That's Davis, and we work for Troll Davis.
Sort of.